I'd be lying if I said they weren't conflicted about it. However, the anti-Valkyria squad, for better or for worse, accepted Amlet because of its composition. Half the unit were civilians assembled for their aptitude with Ragnite.
But isn't that rather idealistic?
Yes, you can say it is. However, don't people believe in idealism and work to make it a reality? The chain of events that started with Hans's letter had a huge impact on Amlet, who was tormented by his guilt. You're quite studious. How splendid.
Say, you're Freet Erickson, right?
That's right.
You haven't written any articles recently. What happened?
I'm between jobs. I'll be writing again soon, though.
I want to read something with some energy. Everyone's all doom and gloom these days.
Your words give Jutland vim and vigor. The army, the royal family, everyone.
And the little guys like us, too.
All that's buried here are his childhood things. That's all.
Captain, was he a good soldier?
Sorry. She's been like this ever since he passed away.
I'm sure he worked hard for our country.
He was a fine soldier.
Oh, how much I want to go looking for him. I'm just so sad for my daughter. A mother ought to at least get to hold him one last time, to tell him he's a good boy. Bless him. He was just so proud to be helping out the army. I'm so grateful, Captain. It's thanks to you troops that we have roofs over our heads and food on our plates. The neighbors are so happy with how much things have changed.
Did you get a chance to read his letter?
What letter?
It was in my boy's possessions. I gave it to the princess.
Ah, right. Yes, I appreciated that.
Please, Captain, get out there and bring victory to Jutland. For his sake.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you ever so much.
Princess? Where are you, milady? Have you seen the princess? Your Highness! Princess! Ophelia!
Then allow me to continue. Meanwhile, the Jutland army valiantly attacked the Cavoltus fortress that was under Victor's command, but was beaten back. As a result, momentum for ending the war further increased in Parliament. Public demand for Solomon's and Basil's questioning had grown enough to warrant the palace's attention.
Jutland is wavering.
That suits us quite well.
According to the Department of Agriculture, winter will arrive earlier than usual. Once the snow comes, it'll be impossible to continue fighting.
Shall we use that reprieve to rebuild our armies?
No. Now that we have regained Corvaltis, we will reclaim all our land since Vonskol, thanks to this abnormal weather. I will lead the invasion, to ensure we do not falter again.
Very well. Make it so.
Yes, sire.
Can't help but notice Maxime's not here.
We have placed him on standby.
Why is that?
He needed time to regain his footing.
Regarding Maxime, it appears he went missing several days ago. Can it be...
Worry not, Victor. He merely stumbled along the path. He has not lost his way. For no matter how often he hesitates, whatever his doubts, he will always come back to us. Always.
Being too generous can be a problem as well. Is His Majesty misjudging Maxime? Oh, the snow.
That day, the season's first snowfall was observed all throughout Ruse. Winter had come early, record-breakingly so, and it was said to be abnormal weather that happened only once a century. The very next day, Grand General Viktor Timoshev of the Imperial Army began his onslaught against the Jutland domain.
It's said that the Jutland army kept being overwhelmed by the strength of the Imperial army. The public opinion of whether Jutland was a liberator or invader also had a negative influence on troop morale. Nevertheless, the press continued declaring the dominance of the Jutland army.
However, those swayed by accusations of invasion from the neighboring countries lobbied the palace for a ceasefire. Lord Lindegard took this opportunity to promise a ceasefire and said that this was what the people wanted.
Who could have seen this coming? People are starting to question my stories, to think on their own. I guess there's no need for my articles anymore. No other country in Europa has the same freedom of speech as Jutland. You're one of the Vandergund.
I'm here because Princess Ophelia asked me to give you this.
The princess?
I've delivered one to all of your friends as well.
Huh?
You're quite studious. How splendid.